Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Chris, the Camping Texan here. And where in the world is a GeoPro? This weekend, we're at Martin Creek Lake State Park in Tatum, Texas. And this is campsite number 55. Well, good morning, y'all. It's great to have y'all out at the campsite with me. It's always a pleasure to have you share this journey with me. I'm just having some coffee this morning, so y'all sit and stay a while and I'll tell you about Martin Creek Lake State Park. Before I get into Martin Creek Lake State Park, I just want to give a huge shout out to Caddo Lake State Park. If you guys haven't jumped on and watched that video, please do so. That CCC park is amazing. You really have to get over there and check it out. All the different CCC structures that are there. And then go check out Captain Ron. Rent one of his pontoon boats and have him take you out on the swamp. Y'all have to do that. Do some fishing while you're out there. That really is a great park. It was a nice homecoming to visit that park. But let's talk about Martin Creek Lake State Park. All right, so as the story goes, there was a gentleman his last name was Martin, and he established a settlement here in this area pre-Civil War. We're talking, I guess, about mid-1830s. And he also established a trade route between Henderson and Shreveport. So that's how the park got its name. The state of Texas acquired this land in the 1970s. And they have a beautiful lake here that is just stocked full of fish. But the waters here at this lake are also used to support a power plant that's located across the lake. Well, y'all, let's talk about your campsite, number 55, and then we'll get into the elephant in the room, which is the power plant located across the lake. Really enjoyed 55 for the fact that it's very quiet and private over here. There are two campsites located next to you. However, they're not in use right now. They're blocked off. So you really get all this area with these tall pines to yourself. So if you've got kids or dogs, plenty of running space. Lots of area for them to get rid of their energy. Speaking of dogs, here one this morning. All right, so let's go on the other side of the campsite and we'll take a look at your services. First of all, this is the road. This is Bee Tree camping area. Your dumpster is located down in the curve. And none of these sites are full hookups. So you've got 20 and 30 amp electric and water. I'll show you the dump station in a few moments. No problems with the services. Everything hooked up, worked up great. No leaks with the water, anything like that. The pad is an asphalt pad. Try to get here early. This dark colored asphalt pad can be a little difficult to see late at night, which is when we came in, probably about 10 o'clock. So if you do come late, just make sure you bring a spotter. I'll show you one of the things that I didn't like about this pad is, and I saw this at Bastrop State Park as well, it's how much higher it is than the surrounding ground. So you end up with a really bad drop off. To solve this issue, what Susan and I did is we got the GeoPro as close to the edge as possible, and that allowed us some space to put our rug down and set up our patio area. So just keep that in mind, that a lot of these pad sites out here, they're not level front to back or side to side, and you might have a little bit of work involved in getting your camper leveled out the way that you want it. But hey, y'all, let me show you. I got a new toy this weekend. Susan wanted a new bicycle, and this is not it, by the way. She wanted a cruiser, so we got her a cruiser for some upcoming parks so she can enjoy a new bike, and also got this new jacket bike rack by Let's Go Aero and Lippert. So it fit really well with the GeoPro. I'm really pleased with it. But y'all, let's talk about services. Yeah, I'm not there yet with the power plant. We'll get there. But it certainly is an elephant in the room that you need to know about when you come here. Satellite TV this weekend was not great. These trees were really getting in the way of us getting our satellites. So we were only able to lock into one satellite. Luckily, we got locals out of Tyler, Texas. So we had a little bit to watch. As far as cell phone goes, there is a cell phone tower located not far from here, and we were getting 3, sometimes 4 bars on AT&T, Verizon. So cell phone service is wonderful out here. You're not gonna have any issues making calls, text messages, surfing the internet, all that stuff. You're good to go out here for that. And as far as bugs, saw some ants this weekend. They didn't bother us. Mainly it was the mosquitoes last night while we were sitting out here about 8:30. They started getting kind of bad, so we ended up going inside by 9 o'clock. But spring is here, so what do you expect? The little bugs are going to be here as well. Now, if you need supplies while you're here, headquarters has an ice machine, and it's reasonable. It's like $1.65 for a bag of ice. And then one really cool feature, which I'll show you in a moment, is they have the Wood Shack's wood vending machine located just right here at the restrooms in the Bee Tree camping loop. So I'll show you guys that. Other than that, if you need any type of groceries or propane, you're going to have to drive into either Tatum or Henderson. And Henderson is a very large town, and you'll find grocery stores, Dollar General. So if you need propane, if you need gas for your car, it's about 15 minutes from here. So y'all might want to check that out. Okay, so let's take a walk down here and I'll show you guys the power plant. As we walk down the private access trail to the lake, which I may mention, don't forget to bring your fishing gear because you can fish right from the back of your campsite. And I don't know if I said this or not, but I really feel that 55 is one of the best campsites here. This is your tent pad, so if you wanted to bring a tent, like my son Trevor likes to stay in the tent now, so this will be perfect. You can pitch your tent behind your RV. But we'll continue the walk down the trail here. There's a lot of kids and a lot of families at this park. This weekend, saw a lot of kids on bicycles. There's a lot of different camping options here too. We have a lot of tent campers here in our camping loop. But this is a trail here that leads down to the water, and it looks like just about all the campsites located next to us have some type of trail that comes down here too. We saw people down here with kayaks yesterday. They were putting in the water. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but there's a power plant located across the lake. And oddly enough, it's been beautiful the entire weekend. It's been clear. And you can see this very large power plant sticking up across the lake over there. I don't know why you can't see it this morning. It's hiding because this park is known for having a humming noise, and that humming noise comes from that power plant that's located over there. The humming noise does not seem to be as bad during the daytime, and I don't know if that's because of the other noises from nature and from humans and cars and things like that. But at nighttime, it can get pretty noisy. If you're in your camper, just turn on your air conditioner or your fan and you won't hear it at all. We slept one night with no fan or AC on, and that humming noise was almost unbearable. So you might want to leave some kind of noise going on in your camper just to drown out the sound of the power plant. But like I said, during the daytime, it's not so bad. It kind of blends in with everything else. It's only during the evening hours that you're going to that you're going to encounter that. Well, now that we got the elephant out of the room, which I'm a little disappointed that the elephant's hiding over there behind fog this morning. It knew that I was going to talk about it. Let's talk about something more interesting. You've got your grill here, your in-ground grill and fire ring, and you also have a lantern pole. If you don't feel like cooking, and I highly suggest that you save one night for not feeling like cooking, and go over to Henderson. There is a restaurant over there called Tia Juanita's Fish Camp, and it's not just all fish and seafood. They have some wonderful fajitas, guys. I highly recommend that you go over there and you check them out, as well as some adult beverages if you so desire. It is amazing. The staff is there. The staff that's there is wonderful. The food's great. It's worth the trip. So make sure you save one night while you're out here at Martin Creek Lake State Park to go have a nice meal over at Tia Juanita's Fish Camp. Although I'm a little impartial to 55 over there because of our view of the lake and the access to fishing, I really like 65. It's a nice and wide pad. You could get a large rig in here. In fact, it even seems a little bit more level than 55. But in this campsite, you get 20-30 amp electric and water. You also get your in-ground grill and fire ring, lantern hook. And then what's really cool, look at this really neat cover over your picnic table. And this concrete pad here, this is really nice. If I had to have a woods view camping spot, this would be it. There's your tent pad located back there. I mean, this is fantastic. Definitely, I think I'd give 65 a try the next time I come out here to Martin Creek Lake State Park. Well, y'all, over here in Bee Tree Camping Loop, this is the Wood Shack's wood dispenser system, so you don't even have to go to headquarters to get your firewood for your campsite. And then located next to that is the amphitheater, and they also have a book nook where you can check out a free book and take it with you to your campsite. And then on Sundays, they also have church services out here. Well, y'all, this is campsite 27 over in Broken Bowl here at Martin Creek Lake State Park. And you get 20-30 amp electric and water. This site's currently not being used, but it's a good example of what you get over here in this camping loop. You've got your nice flat asphalt pad. Looks like it'd be pretty easy to level out your rig. You've got a little tent pad space in the back, your in-ground grill and fire ring, as well as your picnic table on the concrete pad, and your double hook lantern pole there. So the next time you're out here at Martin Creek Lake State Park, you might want to give the Broken Bowl camping loop a try. Well, y'all, this is the dump station, the entrance to the dump station. It's located right by the Broken Bowl and the Bee Tree camping loop, so it's really accessible to where your campsite is. The first thing that I notice about this dump station is how long and how wide this road is. This road goes on forever, and this is nice. We go to a lot of state parks where you have a very small containment area for your rig. Caddo Lake last weekend was nothing the size of this dump station road. So this is great, guys. You can get a rig on either side of this dump station. And what I already noticed about this is that it has a double sewer connection, which is great. They also have non-potable water connections, so both of you can hook up your water hoses and do your black tank flush if you need to while you're here. They do have a light here. It's not functional at the moment. There's a trash can. You can get rid of your gloves or any other trash that you have. But I am highly impressed. Big thumbs up to Martin Creek Lake State Park. You guys are doing it right out here. This is a good example of a very fine dump station. Here at Martin Creek Lake State Park, you can also camp on the island that they have here. This is an example of a primitive tent camping spot, P7. You've got a nice tent pad along with your in-ground barbecue grill and fire ring, picnic table, and lantern hook. It's right here on the water, y'all. How nice is this? You can pitch your tent and fish right from the bank. Here at Martin Creek Lake State Park, they've got you covered. If you don't want to bring your RV out here or worry about setting up a tent, you can rent one of their cabins located here. It's right next to the dump station and also across from Broken Bowl camping area where the shelters are located. So you may want to give one of their cabins a try the next time you're out here. Although Martin Creek Lake State Park is not a CCC park, you do see a lot of really fine examples of stonework, and they've really done a good job of incorporating natural stone into the environment here. This is really cool. So if you didn't know any better, you would think that this park had touches of CCC on it. Well, the trails out here at Martin Creek Lake State Park are nice and flat. They're great for bringing your bicycle or hiking, but the signs could use some updating. For example, this sign here tells us if we go straight, we're on the Old Henderson Road trail, or if we go to the right, we're on the Harmony Hill loop. There's just a little bit of green here on this sign, so you have to look very closely while you're out here to make sure that you're on the right trail. So if there could be an update to the park, I would like to see them install some better signage out here. Well, y'all, if you come out here to Martin Creek Lake State Park and you visit the trail system, this is the Harmony Hill loop trail. It's about 1.5 miles in length. One of the features that you're going to run across is the remnants of an old oil pump that's out here. It's kind of hidden in the trees, y'all. You'll have to look off to your left as you're walking along the trail. It's easy to miss. It has a little green marker at the top to help you identify it, but I also want to show you while you're walking along this trail, you'll really see some interesting trees like this one here that split. And if you guys also notice, a lot of the pine trees look like they're all planted in a row, and that's also one of the features that you'll run across here on this trail. There's a couple of these groves that you'll run through or walk through that they kind of look like an optical illusion. So just a couple of features that you might want to check out while you're here at Martin Creek Lake State Park. Out here on the Island Trail at Martin Creek Lake State Park, you'll see what's called a Hercules club tree. This tree is really cool because it was used by Native Americans and early settlers to remedy toothaches. As the story goes, they would chew on the bark and it would provide a numbing sensation to help relieve tooth pain. So come out and check out the Hercules club tree next time you're out at Martin Creek Lake State Park. Let's talk about your activities while you're here at Martin Creek Lake State Park. I think this parking lot speaks for itself. If you have a boat, this is a fisherman's paradise. Look at all the parking spots that they have here available for you, and there's additional parking down by the boat ramp. In addition to fishing here, they have 3 very nice trails. One of the trails was closed to us this weekend. We were not able to do the Old Henderson Trail. It was too muddy. We did the Harmony Hill Trail, the Harmony Hill Loop Trail, and we did the Island Trail. I highly recommend both of those trails. By the time we'd walked both of them, we had logged over 4 miles. So a good amount of walking, hiking that you can do here. And the trails are really flat. Bring your bicycle. We saw all different ages and all different types of bicycles on these trails. So definitely a lot of exercise that you can get out here. And then Also located over here to the left is a very nice playground. I'll go show you that. I have to be honest, we've seen some really nice playgrounds at a lot of the parks that we visit. Mother Neff is one that comes to mind. They had a natural playscape, but I really like the playground they have here. I think your children would enjoy it. They have the really nice tall swing sets, so you can get some height. And then this jungle gym here, that just looks like a lot of fun if you've got small children. And then they have benches for mom and dad. You can sit here and watch them and enjoy the birds singing and everything else that's going on around you in nature. But I really like the gravel surface that they have here. It's really soft on your feet. So just come check out this playground. Another really nice amenity they have here at Martin Creek Lake State Park. Out here at Martin Creek Lake State Park, they have a really nice group pavilion called Trammells Trace Pavilion. You can rent this. I'm not sure why they have a barricade here or why it's blocked off right now, but we'll get as close to it as we can. But it looks like it's a really nice large space for your group gathering, family reunion, group picnic, what have you. They have a lot of picnic tables underneath there. There's a grill at the end. Just a really nice place for your group gathering. Although Martin Creek Lake State Park is a very small park, they do a really nice job of maximizing their space. This is a great example of their day use area. Look at how nice these little shelters are over your picnic table, which are right here on the water. And they have several of these too, with standing grills, and then the restroom located right there. In fact, yesterday we saw several families out here swimming. So it's beginning to be that time of year where people are getting in the water and splashing around. And then also, I don't know if you guys can see it or not because of the fog rolling across the lake this morning, but they have canoes that you can rent as well. So the next time you're out at Martin Creek Lake State Park, great place to bring a picnic, bring your family out here. Gets kind of crowded on a Saturday. How about these really nice fishing piers they have here at Martin Creek Lake State Park? There's 3 of them here, and they are spacious. You can even use the bridge that crosses over into the island to fish. And they also have really nice fish cleaning station right here for you. Well, y'all, I knew she would show up. The elephant in the room. There she is, the power plant here at Martin Creek Lake State Park. Well, y'all, I've had an amazing visit here. This is a great park, even with the power plant. Like I said, the noise is not that bad during the daytime. It's just at nighttime that you need to drown it out with something. But it's time for us to hit the trail. Y'all, next weekend, we're gonna be up at Lake Whitney State Park, up around the Waco area. So y'all come and join us for that one. If you enjoyed the content of this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when our videos post every Saturday at 11 a.m. And also subscribe. All my current subscribers, guys, I appreciate you. You rock so much. And all my future subscribers, hey guys, what are you waiting for? Get on board. I see a lot of parks, a lot of campsites. Drop me a note in comments. Let me know if you want to see a park or a campsite. And remember, guys, I'll see you out at the campsite.